Now, when I was ordering these, one of the things I was paying attention to was specifically the headband. And I don't know if you've bought a lot of headphones lately, but somehow I have. And in our house, I've had the opportunity to buy a lot of headphones. So there's a couple of things that I was looking for. It was worse than it was when I was looking at buying these headphones. A couple of mistakes. The first mistake that I made was buying cheaper headphones to save money, because sometimes a cheaper headphone is a cheaper headphone for a reason. Everybody loved these Lorelei headphones. They have this lovely hair corded headphone. They were reasonably priced. You can get them in fun colors. My daughter had pink, grandma had purple, and they were comfortable. They had decent sound quality, and they were great until they weren't. And what the problem was with these is that they have plastic on the top up here. And what happens with wear, if you're truly wearing them and using them, is as you take them on and off, it starts to crack the plastic. And these are the third and final pair. And in this house, like we use zip ties, we also use duct tape. So Granny duct taped them to preserve them, to keep them working, because they're working. There's no reason to buy a new pair. However, the reality is that they are on their way out. The first time it happened, we just thought that they were a dud. The second time it happened, I thought my daughter was too hard on her headphones. And the third time it happened, I was like, we have to pay attention to what we are ordering as far as headphones. So although the Lorelei's are great and they're reasonable price and they have fun colors and the cord works well, and they don't hold up on the top, is what we have found. So when I was looking specifically at buying new ones, I wanted to not invest in buying a nice, super nice pair, because we don't have the money to do that. But I wanted to buy a nice enough pair that they will last and not die on me like these Lorelei's have. So that was the first thing that I was thinking when I ordered these two. If you found value in today's video, like, share, and subscribe so we can hang out again. And then, so again, when I was thinking about what I would buy, I ultimately came to these FIFINE, these H9s, that I guess are technically gaming headphones. I don't know. I'm not a gamer. That's not why I bought them. I bought them to edit with. And I have to tell you that when I'm looking at these, I want something like this. These are amazing. I love these. I live in these. I truly do live in these. And I live in these so much that when my daughter, I would catch her stealing them. And I would say, you're not allowed to touch those. Those cost too much money for you to touch. I love those. Those are my editing headphones. You're not allowed to have them. In the end, I broke down, because when hers really did die, I got her the pink. So these come in white, they come in pink, and they come in black. I was no fun. I did get the black. Very odd for me, but I did get her the pink. So she has the pink ones. I love everything about these. First of all, I love the smiley face on the side. They're just happy. And when you look at somebody wearing them, it just makes you smile. I love that. But that's not the best piece of these. The best piece of these are, honestly, so you can see them really well on the pink, is that this is soft. Again, it comes down to the headband. The headband is soft all the way around it. It does have a nice spring resistance to it. And then you have these wonderful, they don't turn. Who knew? They're adjustable on the side by just pulling them in and out. They don't turn like all the other headphones we've just looked at, but they do have this wonderful, the ears are fantastic. These aren't mine, so I'm not going to put them on, because those are adjusted for my kid. But these are mine, and these go right on, and I just sit there and I edit in them all day. And headphones are one of those funny things, at least for me, when you're wearing them for a long period of time, that if they don't fit right, they can start to give me a headache. And these, I love these. I love them because they're happy. I love them because of the way they wear. I love how soft they are on my ears. I know that everybody's into, like, on specifically on the wireless, how many hours do they have, that they're noise canceling, that they do all these things. And really what I want is I want a pair of headphones that works with my phone and are comfortable. Like, those are the two things I'm really looking for the most. These are the thoughts that I had when I was looking at selecting my wireless headphones, when I selected the Raycon and the Wentronic headphones. I want something that I am as passionate about as my FIFINE, my H9s, that we love them so much we had to get two of them because they're stinking amazing. They're so cool. Oh, and they do a bunch of, I know, for gamer people, it matters. I'm not a gamer person. I don't know what all these things mean, but they come with a whole bunch of other things. They come with, see, I keep all the extra stuff in my box. They come with a mic, and the mic just fits in. I'm putting it on backwards, pull it out. There we go. So the mic goes right there, so you can use it. Honestly, I'm sure I could even use this for doing voiceover. I haven't, but probably because I try to avoid voiceover. But it's just right there. It's ready to go. And then it has this other attachment that goes into your PC, and then you can control it from right here. You can control the headphones or the speaker volume right here as well. I have not used this feature. I probably could. I probably should on some level with everything that I do. So I'm sure it's functional with just not gaming. I'm sure it's functional with editing or voiceover or things like that. But honestly, I haven't even used it. I just love my headphones. So the coolest part is if you're somebody who isn't a gamer or somebody who does any kind of editing or anything, the reality is that don't let that scare you with these. They work super well as just a fantastic standalone product. I love these products. Oh my gosh, I love these products. So these are the thoughts that I was thinking when I was looking for the Raycon and when I was looking at the Wentronic, because I wanted something that specifically that is adjustable, can fit most heads in our house, and as they get used, aren't going to break. Now, when I touch these, the top of this is very much like the FIFINE, where it has that nice springy part to it, and the top up here is a soft fabrication. Where it is plasticky is it's plasticky on this side. So from here to the holder of the actual headphone itself, this is a plasticky area. So with using them, that's the part you're touching. I don't expect that would crack. I would think that would hold up really well. I do like, these have a really nice hand to them. They do really have a nice hand to them. They're soft. I think the only way for me to really figure it out is to wear them and to try them. So I will let you know how they do at the gym. I will let you know how they do editing. I will let you know how their battery life is. And I'll even let you know what I think of the noise canceling. I don't really know that that's something that I care about. I tend to think that, especially when I am like at the gym, I want to know what's going on around me. So I don't know that I see that as important as other people may see that, but I will let you know what I think of those factors in the future. So if you like this video, make sure that you follow us so that you can see our future videos that let you know how these work in the real world and which pair I end up preferring, and or if one does one thing better and one does the other thing better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which ones I like. But Thanks for coming on this grand adventure of exploring new things that I didn't know that I needed because my new phone tells me that I need them. Technology. It's ever changing. I'll also let you know how they work as far as pairing to my phone and all those things. So do check back, and thank you for watching our videos. We really appreciate you.